Hey everybody, what's up? This is going to be a book review on the book called Passing Through by Louis L'Amour. As you can see, I got this for a whopping $3 at Half Price Books. But yeah, I haven't done a book review before, and I just really enjoy them. So yeah, we're just going to rip it. Yeah, starting off, this book is in the near the Ute Mountains. I've actually seen the Ute Mountain, the Sleeping Ute Mountain, and this is in Colorado. So basically, it's about this guy, and as the book says, it's passing through. So it's about this cowboy. He's going from place to place. He's a drifter, and he's really skilled with a gun. So he's kind of like a black sheep in society, but he's really good with a pistol, and that in the West will benefit you, right? So, anyways, he's just riding around from place to place. He's just drifting and doing what drifters do. And he's mining here. He's in the Colorado mountains, the beautiful Colorado mountains. Like the sunsets and the tall pines and the aspens and, the lakes. Yeah, very beautiful. So, anyways, this story kind of takes place when he walks into this bar in town, and I don't even remember. I don't know if there's a couple different cities in this book, like Parrot City, Animus City, and it just, I'm gonna be honest, it took me a while to finish this book, so when it just says something happened here, I took its word for it because I didn't remember. So, anyways, I digress. So yeah, he's riding around. He shows up in this bar, and this guy named Houston Burroughs, he's drunk. He's also okay with a pistol, and he challenges Passing Through with a duel. He's just like, yo, I don't like how you're looking at me, and Passing Through's like, whatever, dude, and I don't think you're as fast as you think you are. So Passing Through puts him down, just shoots him, and the law comes in, and obviously there's smoke, big commotion, people were flying around the bar like, what the frick just happened? And yeah, so his friends take justice into their own hands. Houston Burroughs' friends, the cocky gunslinger who was put down by Passing Through, his friends, they're like, you know what? Due process, this is the Wild West, so due process is non-existent. So we are going to hang him. So they try to hang Passing Through. And so he's able to escape on this black roan horse that they say is cursed. So he's hanged alive, and I guess, you would have to be hung alive to be hung dead, but bear with me here. So anyways, so he gets cut down, right, by this Indian lady, and he escapes, right? He rides off and he gets out of there. And this, in the process of him escaping, he comes upon this ranch, and it's run by this, this beautiful, lady in her like 50s, and Passing Through just can't stop going on about how, I don't know how many times he says that, how beautiful she is in this book, but yeah, he just can't help himself. He's pretty enthralled by her beauty. And then there's also this mysterious, young girl in her 20s, blonde girl, that also Passing Through cannot stop obsessing over. He's kind of a fangirl. Obviously, I like Passing Through as a character. I probably wouldn't have finished the book if I didn't, but it's just kind of funny sometimes with these in this genre. Sometimes they're just like, my goodness, what a beautiful lady. Like that's the most like the most beautiful thing I'd ever did see. And it's kind of like that, but like 7 times in the book. And you're like, okay, I get it, bro. Like, you've been up in the mountains for a bit, but anyways, you need to choke as people are trying to kill you. So anyways, yeah. That's kind of like the premise of the book. He's on this. He loves this black Roan horse, and you can kind of see it here. It's in the on the cover of the book, and he absolutely loves this thing. But everybody's like, dude, this thing is cursed. Everybody who rides the horse is cursed, and he's like, meh, I don't care. So yeah, he's riding around the horse, and yeah, it leads him to this ranch, and just things are just kind of off with the ranch. And I'm not going to spoil it. I'm gonna, if you guys want to read it, I'll leave you to that. But I'm just setting the premise of the book, where yeah, he arrives at this ranch, and things are just off, and the book takes place in unraveling that mystery. And there's a climax in this book, and when it gets to there, you're like, oh man, like it takes a while to get to it, but once it gets there, you're like, dang, like this is really good. And I think another thing to mention is, I mean, it's Louis L'Amour, for heaven's sakes. I mean, famous author, but the way he just writes things and describes things, like the Colorado mountains, or just like the tall pines, or just people in general. Sometimes it can feel a little bit flat, but mostly it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So definitely would recommend it. It ends in a crazy way. Like the ending is kind of jumbled together more than I'd like, and there are like a couple repetitive themes, which is kind of a spoiler, but regardless, really do like this book. It's not very long. It's like 200 and I think like 37 pages or something like that, or yeah, 200 and certain 200. I can't speak. 200 and like 37, 234, something like that. But anyways, so yeah, that's my premise of the book. Like I've never done this before. I've never talked about a book, but better do one now. Better start, because I'm gonna do more. And yeah, I'm currently reading Billiards at 9:30. And that was recommended by Ruby Hart, and she's another booktuber. And it was a good recommendation. So I've been reading that. I'm about 2 chapters in, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. That was Louis L'Amour's Passing Through. I have a bunch of other books to read. I've been following Silas Schmidt, so I got the Dialogues of Socrates, Human All Too Human by Nietzsche, a couple war books, Civil War books. Yeah, so lots to read, and I'll be keeping you guys up to date with that. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.